My name is Dr. Eric Schiable. I'm an ophthalmologist here at Community Eye Center since 1994. Went to medical school in Philadelphia, Temple University, and did my ophthalmology training in Charleston, South Carolina at the Storm Eye Institute, and was fortunate to work with Dr. David Apple and was his chief resident before I left that training program to come here. You know, I think that the greatest part of our job is the fact that we are doing something positive for our patients a majority of the time as far as improving vision. And that's every day. People appreciate the efforts of what we do. And I think for me, when I do surgery and a patient comes back and thanks me and is giddy and appreciative about that vision, that's what makes me want to get up every day and come back and take care of people. You know, I think in order to get into medical school, you have to have a certain intellect that thankfully we're blessed with. But I think really when patients compliment me, I think really what they're saying is I'm a good communicator. And it's not really, has nothing to do with being a doctor or being intelligent. It's just being able to express and communicate with a patient. And I always tell them that is the way I was raised. I attribute that to my mom and dad. I think we all had aspirations of being very independent. We always joke, you know, trying to get doctors to work together is like herding cats because we're all very independent thinkers. But I will say for many years as a owner of this practice, the challenge was making time for patient care while at the same time managing a large business entity. Every year negotiating health insurance contracts for our employees, dealing with HR issues, and all of the attendant contracts with vendors and purchasing, that we would spend nights and weekends and all of that. And at the end of the day, somehow that somewhat invades your ability to focus primarily on patient care. So I think for me, anticipating this question, I really thought a lot about it. I spend more time now enjoying my day-to-day interactions with my patients without worrying that, oh, I have to get out of this room with this patient because I have to go talk to a vendor about lens implants or supplies or purchases, or speak with my HR person about an issue related to an employee. I don't deal with any of that anymore. Additionally, I have a sense of a collegial atmosphere where I know I've got a large group of other professionals, doctors, but also business people, marketing people with much greater acumen than we had, because they are professionals and we didn't really have the resources to dedicate to that level of sophistication. So it gives us the ability to really work with those people, but at the same time turn around and really focus on patient care, knowing that things that need to be done for the business will be done properly. So again, getting back to that ability to have that professional background with us to take care of the business administrative side of things, HR, marketing, business development, community outreach. I can really just focus on patient care now. So my day-to-day level of satisfaction with my job has improved tremendously. Well, I think loss of autonomy for any doctor. You know, you walk around here as the owner, but I still feel that way. The level of respect for my partner and myself with the staff is unchanged. So I think that was one of the greater concerns, but we don't get micromanaged. I mean, we pretty much just business as usual as far as patient care, but at the same time, we know if we have an issue, we've got a dedicated large consortium of professionals that we can rely on to help us solve business-related issues that we didn't have before. And you know, we had looked at other options, but spending time with them, my partner and I, got the sense that they were going to be respectful and considerate. They weren't going to micromanage us. They really wanted us to continue to build on the successes that we've always had, maintain our patient interactions. There's no pressure. I joke that, you know, Mark Quigley called me one day and he said, you know, I just want to let you know I'm out here if you need anything. I haven't heard from you for a while. Everything okay? And I said, that's good, Mark. I said, I like not talking to you. And he paused for a minute, and then he laughed. He go, "Oh, you're funny." And I said, "Yeah." I said, "Everything's good, man. Everything's great. So if I need something, I'll call you." And it's been a very nice transition and really improved my personal lifestyle. Well, you got to do your due diligence. You know, you have to look at that business environment, obviously, and the economics, and balance it all out. I think, you know, for us, it was a really nice fit. I have absolutely zero regrets. I would do it again in a heartbeat. Wish we had done it years ago, because again, my day-to-day patient care is improved so much because I don't have to worry about all this other stuff that kept me up at night. Now I know I've got a larger organization behind me with much more capital, so we can kind of rise to the challenges. I think you have to really look at the organization, the individuals involved, make sure you can communicate well, maintain an affable environment, and have good conversations, and they listen. I mean, I know if I call anyone within the group, say, "Hey, I need something," or "I need help with something," I know they're going to take and attend to me and help it come to fruition.